everybody and welcome to St Wilfrid's podcast club. Today we're going to be interviewing Miss Smith. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. A little bit tired after the very lively Year 7 English lesson, although I have to say you were all brilliant.
Thank you. Why did you think podcast club would be a good idea?
I've got some background in radio and editing and producing podcasts because I used to be the business show presenter on a not-for-profit radio station called Radio Reverb in Brighton. And the deal was that you had to do, not only did I have to find my own guests, but I had to write the script, I had to record it, and then I had to edit it all afterwards. And then when I'd finished doing that, I had to then upload it onto Audio Boom where it could be listened to as a podcast. So I thought it would be a great idea because I assumed that St Wilfrid's would already have its own radio station or its own podcast, but it turns out you don't. So I went to Mr. Ferry and I asked a couple of people when I first got here and said, would it be okay? And they said that would be fine. And we also thought it'd be nice for people who are vaguely interested in getting involved with media, or just people who wanted to be feeling a bit more confident and wanted the challenge of doing something completely new.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It was fun, but it was a lot of work, yeah.
Why did you start Podcast Club?
Well, I guess I've already answered that in a way, but I think that everyone, teachers and students, need to contribute to the community, and this is my way of contributing something that I've got a bit of experience with, and something I thought would be fun for the students to get involved in. And the good thing is, because it's on the YouTube channel, it means that people from outside St Wilf's can listen in as well. So maybe siblings or parents or something. And it's a nice way to feature everything that happens in the school as well.
So why did you become a teacher?
A very good question. I think teaching really is a vocation. So I think it's something you go into not for the money, not for the short working hours. You go in because you really love working with young people. And you go in it because you think that you've got something to contribute and you can help to, I always think of it as light that spark. So if you can make someone interested in the subject, if you can just make them think a little bit more and perhaps try something different in the way that they communicate or express themselves, then I think that's an English teacher's job, definitely.
Definitely, yeah. When did you decide you wanted to become a teacher?
I've done lots of different things career-wise, but in each one of them I was either teaching or training. So I guess I've been teaching for a long time now, but it wasn't until a few years ago I decided I wanted to train as a secondary teacher, because before that I was teaching English as a foreign language to students from abroad. So I've taught online, I've taught Chinese students and Spanish students. I've had students from Austria and all over the world, but a lot of that was online, which is quite frustrating because you can't see your student very well, or if the internet connection breaks down, then that can be quite tricky. But I've also done lots of training. So I used to run a business women's networking club, and I used to train women to feel more confident in talking about their business, and do a little bit of public speaking training as well, which I know that all of you have done as well. Just about, getting in front of people and not feeling really, really shy and really nervous.
Wow, that's so cool. If you could change your job to anything in the world, what would it be?
The thing is, I'm not sure I would change my job. I might just add art teacher to English and media teacher, but I don't think I would change my job because I love my job. I used to do a bit of coaching, helping people to find solutions to things. But the thing is, you get to do that as a teacher anyway. So my job kind of includes everything that I like doing. So the answer is I don't want to change my job. As I said, wouldn't mind teaching a bit of art, but there isn't really time at the moment, so I'm happy as I am. Thank you.
Alright, so if I gave you £1 million right now, who or what would you spend it on?
Oh, I love this question because it's a little bit like if you won the lottery, what would you do with it? I would definitely I've got a long list of people, friends and family that I would treat. I would also like to make quite a big donation to various charities. So I'm really keen on animals, so I would definitely give to an animal charity. I think that WaterAid is a fantastic charity, and here at St Wilfrid's you've got some amazing charities that you're involved with. Each house has a very worthy charity. So a lot of charity. I'd help out some friends. I have a friend who loves where she lives, but she is just renting, and I'd love to secretly buy her house for her. But it's probably unlikely this is going to happen. I like the idea though.
Thank you for answering all our questions today. They were very good.
That was a pleasure. Thank you very much for interviewing me. I wasn't expecting to be here in the hot seat, so thank you very much, all of you.